Hello everybody, this is Mateo, and we're going to go through the fire and flames, through the Hellfire Chasm. Except I already used that reference in a title of one of my videos already. Crap. We are, well, that doesn't really matter. We are starting up Hellfire Chasm, the second of 4 bonus dungeons in this game. If I could find it, and not go back into that cave again. So the Hellfire Chasm is located in one of these holes. Maybe it's these two, although there doesn't seem to be a place to land. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, let's see if we can find it. And there we go. Haha. So, much like the volcano, Mount Gog, there's lava everywhere, it'll burn you. Be careful. This area is a bit of a maze. I just saw a treasure. I'm pretty sure I got rather lost on this floor. I'm not very good with mazes, by the way. Oh, cockatrice claw. Unfortunately, we don't have a Yang to use that, although I'm pretty sure it'll just cast stone or something like that. It's not an actual claw. Although that would have been cool if they gave Yang a claw that could stone. God, already talking about Final Fantasy IV. Well, you'll see why in a minute. And another dead end. Oh yeah. Oh boy, awesomeness. Well, I guess I should warn you here. This cave contains bosses and spoilers from Final Fantasy IV. So if you have not played that game and are wanting to and don't want to be spoiled on stuff, you probably want to stop watching this now. You have been warned. So there you go. And I didn't do it like 8 minutes into the video like the last one. So that's always good. Speaking of time, this video is a bit longer because, yeah, see, we're back at the beginning again. Yeah, I'm awesome at mazes. This video is going to be a bit longer, especially compared to the other one, because the Hellfire Chasm is longer. I'm also getting lost a whole lot, and why didn't I cut this out? I have no idea. And, well, I wanted to put all of Hellfire Chasm in a single video, otherwise it would have been like 3 minutes of the next part, and I was just like, I don't want to do, like, the very ending of one bonus dungeon and then start another one in the next video. So we have this instead, slightly longer than the 15 minutes I generally go for. Well, in this game at least, there are some Let's Plays that I go for 20 minutes, and finally there's the stairs. And, wow, all of a sudden we're in an icy type place. Also, map really doesn't help in this area. It'll just show you where you are in the world map. It doesn't pull out like a floor map, which could have been really helpful in the last one, but unfortunately, no. Anyways, what was I talking about? I have no idea. No, we can't hold it anymore. Well, there's the stairs, so there we go, and we're in fire once again. God, you keep on changing your mind, game. Oh, we have another maze-like area like that one map or floor in Mount Gog. Only it doesn't look as mazy. Although I'm pretty sure that I could just go left immediately and dodge all encounters, or at least dodge this maze. Which would be very helpful, but at the same time something tells me no, I can't do that in this area. Yeah, I can't. So I have to go through the maze, and there's the door right here, and we're just going to skip on the treasure, because not all of it's very good. Really, the only good treasure in this area is the stuff that you get from bosses. So, there's that. Also, Hellfire Chasm is 10 floors long compared to the 5 that the original place was, Earth Gift Shrine. And on the 10th floor, you will fight one of 4 bosses. So, oh wait, no, on the 5th floor you'll fight one of the 2 bosses, and then you'll go down the 10th where you'll fight another boss. So we're starting with this one towards the bottom and towards the right. Let's just quickly heal up because we have no idea what could happen. And the last warning, spoilers. Oh, whoa. Huh. And here we have Cagnazzo, the Fiend of Water from Final Fantasy IV. So obviously weak to lightning, but still do your whole haste temper thing. It is like the ultimate boss destroyer strategy in this game. I mean, if you have 2 fighters, use haste and temper on both of them, and then go to town on your enemy's HP, and they will not last long at all. Proteer is also nice, especially when the enemy's physically attacking a lot. I'm surprised he doesn't do like a tsunami attack or something, and oh my god! That was like 4,000 damage in a single turn. But these fiends are 3. Good job, Cagnazzo. But man, these Fiends are just, like, not holding their own very well. And these bosses in general, I mean, there's so much damage all of a sudden. I'm so powerful. I mean, it's partially because I'm level 99, but also just, like, still. So, again, we can't open the door and go fight the other one, so we have to continue on to floor, if I would, 6? Please? That's the way to leave. We don't want to leave. And, oh god, it did send us out. Well, actually, no, we're still in the Hellfire Chasm. It's just an overworld map type area. And here we have a ship, which we need to take over somewhere. And again, doesn't actually show us where we are. Just looks like an overworld. I wonder, could I, like, use a tent or something in this area? That would be nice. Probably not. Here we have a waterfall, but apparently we can ride a canoe, of all things, up a waterfall. Where the logic starts there, I have no idea. But here we have yellow ogres. They're supposed to be stronger versions of the ogres, but I still make quick work of them. And here we have the strength tonic, which I think raises your strength. Either that or it'll temporarily boost attack, one of the two. Temporary. Darn, what about the speed drink? That's probably a temporary raise of agility or something. Auto cast haste or something. Also, if I could find my way to get down that waterfall, that would be great. Okay, there we go. I also wonder if you could do the matching game on the ship or whatever that's called. Oh, hey, there's a pirate. Wait a minute. Except I forget your name. It's only been like 12 parts and I forget your name. What was it? Like, I want to say it started with a B. God, that's gonna bug me now. Well, the only thing that I remember is that he told me that I had cannonballs of steel. And he set 9 pirates on us, and then we stole his ship. That's about it. But basically, this is another maze. Navigate the world map, fight Algiguses and yellow ogres in one hit and kill them. But at level 99, you really don't have to fight any more battles anymore unless it's a new enemy, which you're just going for the 100% Bestiary. But other than that, you can just run from all the fights now, because more than likely you have the max amount of gil as well. And even if you don't, gil doesn't have a point anymore. I mean, you're not buying anything, except for like high potions and stuff. But those don't cost that much. So, don't pay all too much attention to battles or gil unless there's something new, like these cobras, who die even to the the black mages. Black wizards, physical attack. That did only like 200. Here we have a dark elemental who dies. And yeah. Lots of new enemies at least, so we're getting progress done on our bestiary. Also, Audacity stopped, that worries me. It still stopped. It better not crash. Well, if you're hearing this, then it didn't crash, obviously, and I sound like a fool now. Wow, it's still, ever since 8:03, it is now 8:20. Okay, well, while riding the boat in this area, you can find a blue troll, and also Audacity just started working again. Thank you for the scare. We can also find Poison Naga on the boat, so that's nice as well. I think that these guys only show up on this floor, which is why I'm showing them. Anything else? Nope, just me sitting in a boat. Okay, there we go. Haha, there's the hole that we want to go through, so if I can only find a pier or a dock or something, there we go. And we can run on over. There we go. And now we're in a place that kind of reminds me of the underwater area, but it's red. And also, apparently, if we're not standing on the white spaces, we'll take some damage periodically. It's not that much, though. I mean, it's looking to be rather slow. Just kind of a weird little mechanic. I mean, I guess it makes sense since we're by a whole bunch of lava. And, you know, you'd be sweating like no one's business when you're around all that lava. But at the same time, we can walk through lava, so that kind of contradicts itself to an extent. I mean, sure, we're still taking the damage from the lava, but we should be like, dying! Okay, Power Plus, that is definitely the thing that raises your strength. There we go, Mr. Knight, as though you weren't strong enough already, you have more strength. Yeah. Okay, so moving along in here, bit of a maze, not as much. I think it's more of a crisscrossing pattern. Oh, nope, treasure. White curtain, that'll cast, I think, Null All? No, that's the lunar curtain, I think. It's either one of the null spells or Protera and Invisira or something like that. Basically, it'll cast a defensive spell. That's all you need to know. I'll never use it because I don't use those types of battle items. So, yeah. I wonder, when the Strength Tonic says it would temporarily raise attack, would it do it like Saber, where it highly increases attack and accuracy as well, or is it just like Temper? Okay, well in this floor you have a whole bunch of NPCs that'll move back and forth and generally get in your way. Basically the one thing that you really hate about NPCs. As well as every single time that you step on the crystal squares, you can see them kind of flashing periodically. You will get into a random encounter automatically. So you want to kind of dodge those if you can, as well as don't get trapped by an NPC, because that's the worst. And now we're at B10, so now we have another boss to fight, and then we'll get out of here, and then I'll cut to the next boss, and any enemies that I missed in this area. And then we'll be done with the Hellfire Chasm. And we'll be halfway done with these bonus dungeons. Technically, if you were to say like 2 out of 4. However, the other 2 are way longer, and they're actually going to take multiple parts. So there's that. But we're nearing the end here. I mean, like, when I was writing down possible projects, I was also... Oh man, I accidentally skipped that. Okay, well, we're fighting Barbarica, something like that. We're fighting this girl now. She is the Fiend of Wind, and she can't take a hit. In the original game, I think that she definitely went into a tornado form in which you can't hit her. But I don't think she does that in this game. Same with Cagnazza, who would like bring up water and hit you with a tsunami or go in a shell. I don't think he does that. They're just kind of basic enemies to an extent, just more powerful. But like I was saying, like, we're coming to an end here. I mean, we're already on the bonus dungeons. We're technically halfway through them. When I was writing down what projects I wanted to do next, I also wrote down how many days that I thought it would take me. And for this game, like, knowing it was a Final Fantasy game, and from my past Final Fantasy IV project, which took me like, what was it, 42, 43-ish? Maybe around the 50s. I was just like, okay, this project will probably take me around 40 to 50 parts. And I'd also seen other people's Let's Plays, and it took them like 40 parts. But then here I am, on part 14, going through all the dungeons, the bonus dungeons, and I'm just like, wow, that is I was way off when I guessed how long this would take me. And also, there we go. And also in Final Fantasy IV, Barbaricia is weak to Holy. I'm not sure if that carries through to this game. And we got a Braveheart, which, is that better? No, nothing's better than the Excalibur, except not really. So let's go ahead and leave this place for real. Oh yeah, I'm going to do a ton of things in this room that I will want to stay in this exact room. That's only like 8 by 8. Okay, well on the way down again, we found the Devil Hound, but he ran away. We also found the Hun legs on this red floor, so that's pretty nice. I think I might have found a Devil Hound later on. I don't know why I showed that one. But I did kill one and I did get it to be a sea area entry eventually at least. So, there you go. We also have a Death Elemental on the ship, which I forgot about. You'd think that it being named Elemental would be like those guys that are like half human, half wind thing. But apparently not. I mean, like the Dark Elemental in this area as well. And here we go. Oh, I wonder who this is. Oh, it is Skarmiglian. So, which 4 fiends are better? The ones from this game or the ones from Final Fantasy IV? I personally like the ones from Final Fantasy IV more, partially because I think they're a bit more creative. I mean, Merilith is kinda neat, and Tiamat is kinda neat, but I don't know, maybe I'm also partial to Final Fantasy IV because that was my first one and currently my favorite. Maybe that's it. And Skarmiglian is already dead, wow. Well, being the spirit of death, I mean, you would think that he would be rather close to death all the time. We just had to finish the job. Oh. I like how they did this. I mean, they completely, like, showed off the whole Final Fantasy IV scenario, practically, in which you kill Skarmiglian, well, you think you kill him, and then all of a sudden, not really, he's just giant undead creature. I mean, that's so neat. I mean, they could have very well have just made it, where he's like, He's just automatically in this form when you first fight him. But apparently not. Also, I'm going to try Fire because I think that'll actually be better than Flare. Maybe, I don't know. He's weak to fire, I'm pretty sure. He wasn't in Final Fantasy IV, so that's a thing. No, they killed him, so there you go. Still rather easy, but still really neat. I mean, they kind of, like, cheaped out when it came to Barbaricia and Cagnazo. Because, I mean, they didn't show, like, their other forms and stuff like that, but, yeah. At least they have Scarmiglian. Scarmiglian's whole thing. And now we're going to go ahead and fight the fourth and final Elemental Fiend. Unfortunately, I didn't go in the right order, but that would be kind of impossible unless I'm prepared to make 4 trips through this place, which I didn't want to do. So, oh well. But at least I did the last one correctly. Rubicant. Fiend of Fire. And yeah, again, they kind of cheaped out with him as well, in which they only have him when his cloak is open and not when his cloak is closed. So it kind of really gets rid of the strategy behind 3 of them. And, well, Scarmiglian didn't have much of a strategy to begin with, he just had 2 forms. But at least they had that. Scorch, that sounds bad. Kind of, not really. I mean, if it hit all 4 of my party members like that, it still wouldn't be bad. Partially because I have 999 HP, as well as, well, it's only 135. Let's go ahead, use Proterra. Nullfire would be good here. I mean, if you couldn't tell. Why is the Knight? Well, I guess the Knight is taking more because he isn't as magic defense based like the mages are. But then the Thief is, or the Ninja is also taking not that much damage. So, I don't know. Even, wow. Rubicant has quite the backhand. Oh well, let's go ahead temper up because this guy's actually taking a bit. And then watch him die to this flare. Nope, not kidding. It didn't prove me wrong. Also, I like how the Black Wizard got 665 there. As though it's teasing me. And, well, saying like, hey, I could get that number, but I'm not. Wow, Rubicant is taking a ton of hits. But again, he's not really that bad, just... I don't think I even need a heal. Just hit him with, like... Would Blizzard or Thumdaga be better? Oh well, I think I'm going to actually use the heal spell. If I saw that correctly. And there we go, the ninja delivers the final blow. I like how my knight's name is a reference to Final Fantasy IV as well. And we got the Kikuichi Monji. I think that's how you say it, but the Masamune is better. But apparently the Black Wizard, or the Red Wizard can use it, so there you go. We also got a ribbon, which is neat. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.